Hello, welcome back to the woods here at the bug out. So join me for today's video. So it's all about titanium, and is it worth all the hype? Thanks for tuning in, guys. Now I've got the fire going, so the aim of today's video is to try out these new titanium pots we're currently stocking in the shop and see how they compare to the others. And while we're out in the woods with the fire going, we'll try this new range of freeze-dried food as well. Expedition Foods. This is high calorie stuff. You can get 400 calorie, 800, all 1,000 calorie bags. Yes, we'll try that in a short while. So if you haven't done so far, please like and subscribe. If you are a subscriber, please hit the notification bell, it all helps. Right, titanium. So we've just started stocking a few items in the shop, titanium items from a British company, and Wild Camping International. I'll put all the links and details below, guys. So I wanted to get some titanium stuff for a while. Yeah, the titanium is well sought after, especially if you're counting your grams in your bags, if you're on long treks or whatever. So yeah, very lightweight and reasonably robust. It is on a pricey range, you know, compared to mess tins and cheaper alternatives, but also you get what you pay for. Yeah, so like I say, Wild Camping International, British-based company. Quality is brilliant, and yeah, very competitive for the price as well. So what I'm stocking at the moment is the 900ml pot, plus the smaller 750. They both come in these little neoprene sacks, good to keep everything protected. Yeah, and both pots come with a lid, with a strainer, so if you're cooking any rice or pasta, and handles as well. So you've got handles if you want to use as a cup, plus a handle if you want to cook on the hot stand or on the open fire. Something I've rigged up here. So let's say the weight wise, so the 750 is roughly 130 grams, which is nothing, you know, it weighs, like I say, next to nothing. And then the bigger pot, the 900ml, is 160 grams, or just under, according to my scales, but yeah, about 160 grams. So yeah, compared to the stainless steel, it's a lot lighter. Someone argues not quite as robust, but that's kind of what you're doing in the pots. You know, if you're a bit clumsy and you're chucking your pots, you know, all around, then yeah, perhaps you should stick to the aluminium or the stainless steel. Talking of stainless steel, here's my Stanley pot just to compare. Size wise, Stanley's 1 litre, so it's slightly bigger, but the Stanley pot weighs 245 grams roughly, 250 save the lid. Now the other difference is, apart from the weight, obviously is the robustness of the pots. Stainless steel obviously won't rust, but it's thicker. So yeah, I think this will take a few more knocks, but as long as you're careful with these, you want to carry the least amount of weight as possible, then this is probably the pot to go for. But if you're not worried about the weight, and you want something a bit more robust, then you can't go wrong with this Stanley cook set. I'll say later on in the video, I'll show you a link to this cook set, which I done a few weeks ago now. Yeah, a review of this, and see what I think about that. So check on later in the video for a link for that. And the good thing about this one as well, the 750ml, fits my Nalgene stainless steel flask. So that's a complete cook set there almost, except for the spork. Speaking of which, so we got the titanium forks as well from Wild Camping International. These are a brilliant bit of kit, these are. Look at that. And if we zoom in there, but it's got a polished end for eating out of, and there's brushed titanium end on the handle. So weight wise, it's 16 grams. You know, it's bugger all compared to a traditional long spoon. This is half the weight. This is a keeper for me. But we also do another type of spork, slightly smaller one. This only weighs 14 grams, shorter. So if you're not eating out of ration packs, boiling the bags, if you're just cooking, this might be ideal. Plus it's got a bottle opener as well. They both come in little bags, protect them, keep them clean. Yeah, so a couple of different options here for the titanium from Wild Camping International. Like I say, now available in the shop. But we also stock, which we have done for a while, is a titanium spork and knife Esbit. So these are very popular. Again, they're about a tenner, but yeah, they weigh next to nothing, and these fold down to half the size as well, so they'll fold down, slide back out, so very compact as well as lightweight. Yeah, so check out the website of them guys if you like your titanium stuff. So yeah, the 750 titanium cooking pot. I'll be interested to see if these fit the boil in a bag MREs from the ration packs. Speaking of which, these are the ration packs, available on the website now. There is a discount code on one of my videos. Yeah, there's only a few left available, so get on the website and get them while you can. So yeah, speaking of the MREs, let's see if it's fit the boil in a bag. Because even though 750 litres is enough, especially for the freeze-dried food, if you're boiling in a bag, you obviously want to see if the bag fits. So what I do with these usually is squish all the food down to the bottom. I've chosen all-day breakfast, okay? Everybody's favourite. So once I've got squashed all the food on the bottom, fold it in half, and yeah, fits in, yeah, perfect. The beauty of a smaller pot, it'll need less water, so they'll take less time to boil, won't it? So yeah, that fits no problem at all, so I'm quite happy with that. At least I know, well, if I keep this in my bag, I can do my boil in the bags. Just means I say goodbye to the Crusader mug. But it's nice to have a few different options in it. So the fire's going well now, so I'm going to get a bit of water in this and get this on the boil. And then we'll cook a bit of that expedition food up and see what it tastes like. Right, while that water's boiling, we'll check out this this food. You can see me through the smoke. So yeah, Expedition Foods. Now apparently this is some great tasting stuff. We'll find out in a minute. But the beauty of this stuff is high calorie. So you've got 800 calorie meals. I think you do a 400 or 600 plus 1,000. So like this one, 1,000 calories. So a couple of these meals and you're done for the day, you know, depending on what you're doing. So yeah, and they do a wide variety of flavours, different meal types, vegetarians, meat-free and all that sort of stuff. I've got a small selection in the shop at the moment, not on the website just yet, but they're working on it as and when I get time. So yeah, if you do pop into the shop, obviously you can see what we got at the moment, but a few more days and I'll have it on the website as well. So yeah, Expedition Foods. Not only is it high calorie, it's lightweight as well to carry. So fuel preparation, them meals harder to get hold of at the moment. Tins, I don't know what's happening here. I can't seem to get the tins for having the money. I think they're making sure all the bigger outlets are well looked after. But the tins are so expensive. Yeah, I'm staying away from the tins at the moment. I am going to do a video in the next few days about home prep and how you could have a good food storage solution on stocking items will never go off. at your home without the expense of the freeze-dried tins. But if you're camping out, overnight fishing, anything to do with the outdoors really, these are the way to go. So these two will last a good few years. I think these are about 5 years best before on these. So they go on oxygen absorber inside, so make sure you take that out before you start. And just like any other freeze-dried pouches, pour the water in, give it a good stir, and then seal it back up, and then yeah, wait 6 to 8 minutes depending on which variety it is, and then it's ready to go. Sounds like the water's boiling, so we're not that far off. So all I'm going to do now is choose one to have. So I've got the Asian noodles with chicken and veg. I'm not going to have the 1,000-calorie meal, otherwise I'll spoil my tea tonight. Macaroni and cheese, chili con carne. This is the breakfast menu: rolled oats, apple and blackcurrant. That sounds good. But I think I'll go for the Asian noodles with chicken and mixed veg. Yeah. So I'll just check my water now. Once that's boiled, pour this inside. Take the oxygen absorber out, just remember, and then give it a good stir with a new titanium spork, and then yeah, hopefully have a bit of lunch. So the required water says on the front. Well, that's the pot after it's been on the fire. I had it dangling on the stick at first while the flames were quite high. As the flames subsided and I had a good bit of embers there, I put this straight on the embers then, hence it's a bit black and dirty. But it boiled it, yeah, pretty quick. Some say the titanium is not as good transferring heat as others, but yeah, that boiled that in no time at all, and with relatively few sticks. Yeah, so I don't know if you noticed before, I got the fire going using these Twizzlers, called, from Home Fire. I got these in the shop. I think I'll put them on the website now soon as well. So basically what it's got is rolled up pieces of dried wood coated in the wax. So yeah, I've used these a few times now just to get the fire going. They're lightweight. You can cut these in half and just open it up a little bit. It'll take a spark, and yeah, good, getting the fire going. They burn for a good few minutes as well, so you don't got to panic trying to get all the wood on the fire. It will burn for a good few minutes while you're setting the fire up. So they're 100% natural as well and odorless. So yeah, well worth a bag full of them for a few quid. And yeah, they'll last for a while then. Right, all I need now is my dinner. We've had about 5 minutes now. Other companies, other meal pouches, they'll take between 6 to 10 minutes, depending on the variety and how much food is in the bag. But these are quite good because they only take 5 minutes. And didn't seem to be a lot in the bag, but now it's filled out a bit. Yeah, you know, and obviously it's rehydrated. There's a substantial meal in it. Yeah, so these are good for anything outdoors really. Got a list on the back here, so it's got camping, emergency survival, sailing, ocean rowing, ultra marathons, bike packing, whatever it is, climbing, hiking and fishing. So anything, yeah, we're outdoors for a prolonged period of time. You want something lightweight, but also plenty of calories to keep you going. Right, let's open it up. Now we'll look inside. I'll just give it a stir first. Smells nice. Oh yeah. So all them noodles, what's in here is absorbed all the water, so obviously it's increased in size. You can see all them noodles in here, guys. But what I like about this as well, it smells nice. I don't know if you can quite see that, but there's some big chunks of meat in here and veg. So yeah, That's a good hearty meal there. And like I say, this is 800 calories. So you have 3 of them a day. It's 2,500 calories, just about. Plus you have snacks. So that'll keep you going. Obviously, if you're in more stressful environments or you're out on expeditions, you've got the 1,000 calorie meals as well. And look at them big lumps of chicken. Let's see what it tastes like. Yeah, loads of meat, loads of vegetables, noodles. If you're looking for a food that's going to keep you going, this is the sort of stuff you need. Yeah. Now you do want to watch me eating all that. So I'll polish that off now, have a cup of tea, and then give you my thoughts. Well, there we are. Didn't quite finish it all. There's probably another, oh, good 4 or 5 sporkfuls in here. But I'm full. Yeah, there's a lot of food in here, and yeah, tasty enough. I wouldn't say it's restaurant quality, but it, you know, what you expect from a camping food. Yeah, quite enjoyed that. So yeah, good. When it comes down to it, very good. Yeah, and fill you up, and like if you're out in the countryside, you get one of these down, you know you've got enough calories in to keep you going. Because there's one thing I've learned from experience as well, when you, especially if you're walking at pace with weight, sometimes you just don't want to stop. You just want to keep going, keep going, keep going. But yeah, it drains you, and you need to take calories on board. So stop for half an hour to have one of them. You know you can keep going. When you racing spoon, spork, yeah, done the job very well. So that's a keeper for me. That'll go in my bag. Say goodbye to my my other long spoon. So all in all, success. Some great cooking pots and some great food. That's it, guys. Thanks for watching. Let's say more information about the cook sets, plus all the other titanium gear we've got in the shop, will be in the description below, and a little bit of information about the food as well. As I said previously in the video, if you want to check out the video where I reviewed this standard cook set, that's here. So check that out, and thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. All the best.